afternoon. Does everything sound okay? Like my mic seems to be like jumping up and down when there's like no noise at all in this room, which is kind of worrying. Chat scrubs, exactly. Good to kill yous. Ah, yeah, the music will be super loud. I haven't. Usually I turn it down at the volume mixer to like 25%. It's at 100 compared to like the normal. So then you go. Yeah, the mic is usually quieter because of background noise and crap. So is this a little bit better? I've like tripled the volume of the mic compared to what it's usually at. It's usually at like 3%. It's like maybe 10% now, just because of how much crap in the background gets caught up. Ah, good. Now, before I start, I do have some mods installed. In fact, I should probably update the stream to say that. I have no idea how to update the stream to say that. There we go. I say some mods. There's a lot of mods, but they're like really small mods, like not massively important mods. There is one that I specifically made myself because I found the game to just be far too easy. So like instead of like 5 attack and skills for like just the basic starving like things you'll find in the hub area, they've been like tripled in strength, and obviously because they've got big groups, like it doesn't feel like they're just tripled in strength. Like you'll need a lot of decent people to even like beat off just normal like small fry bandits. The dust bandits, they get like doubled, so the easy area isn't as easy. But stuff like the beat things as well, they went from like 35 to 45, so they've been made a wee bit harder as well. The cannibals, they're another group that have like really massive numbers, but like really weak people, and like their attack was only like 15 or something, so I've like doubled that to like 30 for just like the small ones, and the bigger ones are a wee bit harder as well. Basically everything get made a little bit harder because it was just too easy, because it's really hard. I've never failed a game of Kenshi. It's always been like you can pretty much always recover, and one thing I actually used to do to kind of handicap myself before as well was importing all the research and the buildings and stuff again at like certain points, so that all the research I had done gets scrapped and I have to start it again and buy all that stuff if I find I had too much money. But that was just something to kind of, I won't be doing that. I will be, yeah, I usually just start, I started at the cannibal one quite a lot. I can't do that now because of how hard the cannibals are. It's almost impossible to get away from them. I'd have to like save scum a few times just because they're just so much like they're so much stronger. Like you're running away, and unless you're like literally naked with nothing but sandals, they'll catch you almost every time, take you back and eat you. So other than that, like I usually go just the normal, start off with one person at the beginning of the hub. I don't like starting with too many people. I find it gets really easy with too many people at first. But I might do a wee bit more just because there's more people in the chat than that I can name. So I might go 5, make sure like they're all naked, and then just start from there. So if you want a character, say who you want, what kind of character you want, and we can make some monstrosities. So those the, yeah, see that's the one, the cannibal hunters. That one is just death. It's just completely death. That crap. I think there is maybe some like extra ones. Yeah, rock bottom. I did like rock bottom, but I'd rather not start off with just one person. What is it? Yeah, that's it. That's the one we'll go for. So Advanced setting. Don't want to be constantly running around. Oh, crap. Don't want to be constantly running around looking for food and crap. So, yeah. One. It's not giving me point. God damn it. Fuck it, just do 2. Chance of death. 3. Can I really not get 2.5? I want 2.5. There we go. And that one, I don't want it as easy as that. Just so there's less running about. Nope, just whatever the I usually don't go near the Holy Nation. I'm not a big fan of the Holy Nation, you know. Crazy religious people, I usually end up pretty much always fighting with them, because I like to make my base guard skeletons, because obviously they're a lot better at turrets, a lot better at crossbows, and they don't need to eat, so you don't need to worry about them starving because they've got bugged out on a crossbow or whatever, or a ballista. So I don't care who you pick, what you pick, just pick what you want. And if you've got an idea of something that you want to actually use, like say you want to be a human with a crossbow, or a sheik with a massive iron sword or some crap, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they're really kind of overpowered. I think the skeletons. So I tend not to have too many of them. I pretty much literally just use them for the base, and that's mostly it. But you know, I'll have a main group of like the main chatters to get them into as much trouble as possible, basically. Try to get them killed off. Yeah, I usually do stay, because the Holy Nation is a really easy area as well, because there's no real massive threats. I forget what that does. Fuck it. And that always stays on. Yep. Nest multiplier. Let's go for that. Not better. What? The beeps? You shut your fucking horn mouth, JJ. They're awesome. No, they're not. They're great. I think farmers. I think they can do alright farming and mining. The soldiers aren't that great. I don't think. I pretty much always go for beep, and unfortunately no one can have beep. Beep stays beep, because beep is beep. You know, he's just too unique. If there's a specific unique person you want as well, I usually try find them and recruit them as well. But beep stays beep. He's the only exception to gets named after chat. Yeah, beep is awesome. I usually always turbo train beep to be a badass, because he's just so awesome. I have no idea how this is going to play out. I've got like a kind of end area in mind I want to have a base up and done by. I don't know if I'll be going long enough to actually go like deal with the guy in the Ashlands. I've never actually done that. I always found it too easy by that point, and I just gave up because I'm like, I've snowballed too much too early. So, but hopefully, we can get fairly far in, and I don't get everyone killed. Yeah, they really do. Yeah, I know it's about 2.5 hours till his next stream. I double checked before I jumped on. This is only going to be about a 2.5 hour stream, because but I might do one later as well. I'm gonna try to keep everyone alive block. So if you want something, say it now. Well, there's 5 spots open just now. I'll take one. I think I already had one from ages and ages ago. There we go. There's my Beep the Strong. I make him just a big, massive, giant badass. this is usually my wee guy. Look at him, pibby anorexic dude. So there's one. Can't spell my own name. So one less. No skelly. So if you want something, just pick them. The races are obviously human. You get Greenlander. Oh, you can be a. Oh, I forgot I added them in as well. So you can be a cannibal, Scottslander, another cannibal, and Greenlander. You know, there is only 2 races of people, and then cannibals. There's just as many cannibals as there are people as well. It's very realistic. That's what I like most about this. Then you've got the hive, you've got the dead hive, worker, soldier, prince, and you'll have the same for the normal. What they're good at is down at the bottom. I'll start for the beginning again. They're pretty much only crappy at strength, but they're good thieves, good kind of roguey types if that's the kind of crap you're into. Give me a second. You want to be a hive? Dead hive or normal hive? Dead hive. Oh. 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 Again. Crap. Do you care what he looks like? Just randomise a few times and that'll be you. Yeah, it just means I don't take you near the Crusaders until I go to war with them, which I probably will go to war with them. As long as I don't make a base too close to their area, should be fine. And if I just leave you anytime I'm wandering into the Crusader area, because I will be going there because there's some unique people I want to pick up. So I'll send in my guy for that, and then recruit the unique people. All the unique people in the Holy Nation will be humans, because obviously other kind of types can't survive. Greenlander stats, yeah. I think I did change the Greenlander stats to add toughness as well, because they were just good at farming, cooking and science, I'm pretty sure, and you've got no negative ones for the Greenlander. Yeah, post it. Some of them are slightly changed. Like, pretty sure, like, there is usually only one skeleton type, and the mod added in a bunch of other stuff, and yeah, no one's getting that. That's a monstrosity. I think no, I didn't do anything with them. Yeah. Lady Scottslander, which means I'm probably going to make you my smith at some point, because they're really good for. They're really good at smithing, if I remember right. Yeah, armor and weaponsmith. Just make sure I spell that right. Do you want to? It's simple. Is there any specific way you want to look? And just randomise a few times and make some monstrosities. Blood and Sand? No, I don't think I have, no. Is that a game or a mod? Mod pack. Yeah, I've got a bunch of mods. Find the worst hair possible. There's no real monstrosities for hairs. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's disgusting. That makes me feel a little bit sad. Oh, that for Battle Brawlers. Yeah, I've tried the Blood and Sand. Not the Blood and Sand. Is it Blood and Sand? But yeah, I love Battle Brawlers. That was going to be one of the other ones I streamed. If it wasn't for Kenshi. Yeah, you're getting this horrible whatever the hell this is. Is there anything I can make it? Oh, red hair. That's just weird, but there we go. Right, so you want to be a big swole shake. I think he can be both male and female. So you're gonna have to pick one. I know how to spell. Male. Right. Any particular way you want to look? Yeah, the second Kenshi, I've seen that they're still working on that. I was super excited when I seen that was hanging, and I've seen some of the big and small. I've seen some of the what's it called, kind of artwork for it, and it does look so much nicer. I just hope it's not as buggy and like messed up as this one, because for all it's awesome. You know what they say about big hands, so Jingo gets tiny hands. For all it's awesome, it is super buggy. As much as I love this, I can't not mention just how brokenly buggy it is. Right, well, I hope you're happy with that one, and one left. Then after we get this one, we can get started. They're only good at cooking. Oh yeah, I think that's what I did with the cannibals. Not only did I make it so that they were like better at fighting, I also increased their hit points for some of their stuff as well. You want a cannibal boss? Scav or just cannibal? I don't think there's any difference. Give me a cannibal boss, right? Not a cannibal boss, right? How do you want to look? Is there any specific way you want to look? There we go. We've got a JJ. Right, so we have myself, you know, normal, not monstrosity. Block. A wee bit of a monstrosity. I forget what happens, but I don't know if they are like, I don't know if the normal hive are hostile to you in general as well, so I'll need to be careful about that. Then we'll get, have I spelled that right? Yeah, just making sure. Jingo, and this is a incredibly diverse team. I wasn't expecting that. Right. Where does it start me? Venge. Oh, fuck me. This place is hell. Oh, and we're all so slow as well. Oh, this is not going to go well at all. Is there anything even I can grab? Right, we'll grab some good stuff then out before we run away like little bitches. Trying to remember what's actually valuable. No, that'll be too heavy. I really like this area. This is actually usually where I build my stuff. I usually build it in that wee bit there. It's pretty cool. But actually, I could never get it to work, or I would have had it. I don't want to load up too much because that's just going to be bad. Because we need to run. Because we have big things. That's the wrong way. Is it this way? Yep, it's this way. And not only do we have big things, we have them. And luckily they're about the only thing that isn't actually harder. But yeah, I probably will grab the Dark UI if I can find it. This is like, I last played this in something like November 2019 or something. Oh, we're being attacked already. Uh-oh. And it is a big thing. Someone's down already, it's Jingle. Split up. It is not looking good. Jingle, you're 100% dead. You are 100% dead. Yep. And so is Block, he's getting eaten. Gonna be honest, I don't remember this start putting you here. Oh crap, that is not good. There is a... Oh, run GG. There is a... like a pub thing over here, if I can make it to. Like, this is fine. We need one person to survive. That's it. He is 100% dying. He is not getting back up. And GG is down. Is he getting attacked while he's down? He might be able to get back up. He's unconscious. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Is it here? No, what's after that? I'm unconscious for a very long time. Yeah, that's a bit of a horde. They don't have heads. I think that's from the mod. JJ is in a recovery coma. He's probably not getting back up. I am I don't know, I don't think I'm getting up either. Is that... We have friendlies. Like I said, we need one person to survive, that's all we need. Please tell me you grabbed... Oh, you grabbed a book. Another thing I need to do is everything quite... Right, just making sure squad sizes and right, that's all. Oh, that's some more beak thing. I don't remember them spawning there. It would be real nice. Oh, there we go, thank God. Attack them. Right, where's the pub? I remember there definitely being a... Oh, it's all the way over there. Hope you're able to get away. JJ's in his recovery coma. I don't think he's getting up. Your toughness needs to be higher than whatever... Yeah, the smuggler bar. Oh, thank you, that one guy. Or, welcome. Thank you. Derp. Smuggler's bar. Did you get hit? No, you haven't. You're starving, but you're alive. And what are they? They are swamp ruffians. That's a... I'm pretty sure that's a mod group as well. Is that big things? Are they coming for me? If they come for us, we're kind of fucked. But if they aggro on something else, they'll get pulled off. Right, there we go. I'm nearly there. Nearly there. But not enough. I don't think we're surviving. Is that still getting worse? It will be getting worse. Is everyone getting worse? No, I'm not getting worse. I've never lost, like, other than, like, a starting one. Like, that's different. Can't believe you died for, like, one hit as well. I doubt I'm getting up to get out. How far away is JJ? JJ's just up here, and his leg's fine. His stomach's a wee bit rough. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not blaming. That was 100% just a really tough start, because like I've made everything around here a lot harder, because this is usually where my base ends up. Because when you're streaming, oh crap, he's getting eaten, isn't he? Is he? No. Why is it? Oh, I get hit by the. I get hit by that. Am I gonna be able to get up? I might be able to get up. Oh, I think he just gets zapped again. Block has been eaten alive. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be able to improve. I don't know if because I'm hungry it's going to go down. 26. Come on. Come on, it can't end like this. Surely one of us... Oh, is that going back down? That may be going back down. Yeah, that one, it's just going to be a very, very long and painful death, right? Was there an autosave? Not for this one. Really? Not even an autosave? My knockout point, it will be like 4 or something. Oh, health knockout minus 13. Yeah. And it's come back the other way. So it's starting to deteriorate, and I'm probably going to use that for that, so I might as well just start it again. Oh, and it crashed. So that didn't happen. You didn't see anything. And we get to start again, and hopefully it doesn't start us there again. If it does, we're kind of fucked, because that's a horrible area to start. That is, as that group as well, like, you're literally just fucked. So it was them. I was literally all the way back at the end there. And this time I shall. Not too much. I'll save the I'll import or export the people, you know, just in case. I'm not saying we're gonna die horribly again, but there is a possibility. Until you get to the first safe area, there's a very high chance of you not making it. And even in the safe areas, like, the Hungry Bandits are literally 3 times as hard. You know what? Someone else can get one as well. I'll make the ones that were already in. Scottslander, and you just wanted a horrible hair. Hey, hello, Bourne. I finished Dark Souls. I can't re-complete it. And honestly, after I did it again, it was just, when I went back into it and played it on my own time without the stream, it just felt like so much easier because I'd already done it, so I didn't really fancy doing it again. So I asked JJ for of a big list. What one would he like to see? And he came up with this one of it. Bleak, and you were a Sheik, I believe. Oh, that's another thing. Export. I'm not saying we're gonna die again, guys, but we might die again. Was it Block that wanted this, or was that not Jingle? Jingle wanted that, and you wanted Dead Hive Worker. It is a disgusting, because of this guy right here and his dirty jail. What was that? It was just an email. And then we have Jingle. You want it to be a tiny hands, big bulky man, tall, a wee bit taller. There we go. Let's put you as well. And JJ. Want it to be just a horrible looking cannibal. There we go. Export. So one more. Yeah, we've got to get to beep. We need to be super fast to beat all the dead hives as well to get there. And then once we get there, we have to like have them running back and forward. Block was a hive, Jingle Giant check. Now one more person. someone can repost the... If I can do it. Pick a race, and then how you want to look, and I'll fling you in. One more. First come, first served. And then we can get back to dying again. There is some that are mods, like the Dead Hive workers. The other ones are like the skeletons. I think only the normal skeleton here is actually non-mod. Everything else here is mod. It's just different stuff that are good and bad at. That one no one gets because it's weird and I don't like it, so fuck it. Shake, that's your kind of big brawler. Shit at everything except for just beating people up. But when they get hurt, they get really hurt. But they don't lose their limbs as often. But they can take a while to heal up, and they can be really medical, like money wise help, like expensive to get back up. The cannibals are actually better fighters than the normal. I did boost the toughness a little bit, but that doesn't matter because like the cannibals do have like extra hit points as well. That's not because I like the race, the cannibals, but because the cannibals in the north, I wanted to make them harder, so I gave them extra hit points and like attack stats based. Like I think it went from like 15 to 30 with like a 5 or an 8 kind of randomness. So some of them could be like 38 attack and whatever. And when there's like 40 of them coming at you, that's pretty fucking scary. Yeah, JJ was the cannibal and he still got one hit. Yeah, it's only because of the mod. You don't get that in normal Kenshi. Make that one cannibal. Just randomise any particular way you want to look. Or are you happy with just looking like a generic cannibal? You don't want to look like that, do you? You want to look fairly normal? A bit of export as well. We'll just go normal then. Oh yay! Well, at least I don't have to die this time. I get repair kits because they're actually fairly good. Steel bar, don't have too much. And here they come already. Run! You know, I'm beginning to think that this area is somewhat cursed. Just go that way. Oh. It's not looking good, guys, I'm gonna be honest. The one with the best chance of actually getting out, I'm thinking might be block. Wait, what? Chest 1000? That seems broken. Yeah, pretty much everyone down. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to start at this place. It's just, in fact, maybe. No, don't get up. Play dead. Again, Cassian might be able to get out if he doesn't get hit. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, he didn't stay down. hopefully this time he stays down if he goes down, because he might be savable. Again, we might. These are neither. These are skeletons. They're mindless thralls. There's like, I think there's 2 skeletons that basically control them all. But a lot of the areas are like the skeletons are the main kind of baddies. Oh wait, you're gonna go running straight into those beak things? No, you're not. Oh, went right past them. But this is good. If we do survive, Cassian will be a very good runner. And see, for every second we spend running away, they will get faster. Why are you a little bit slower than you should be? I see no reason why you should be. Right, that's good. He's playing dead. He might actually survive. He's probably not going to get away when he starts to run away. Is that anything there? No. But unfortunately, Shem is also a really bad area because that's where beak things spawn as well. So we're gonna have to kind of get to the safety of the smugglers thing that's like here, and then run up that way. And then after we're here, we're almost safe. Almost. Yeah, I've got you healing, but I don't know. Yeah, you're just gonna get ran into by the next group and get fucked. Hopefully you can get away a wee bit before you get caught up and beaten up again. Hopefully. They're not even chasing you actually. So if you can heal yourself. Is he healing himself? I think he's very slowly healing himself. Just waiting for it because there's 2 different chunks that's been loaded in at the same time. There we go. And an autosave with 1 person alive and 1 nearly dying. Yeah, he's starting to heal himself up. So there's a chance, Jingo. I don't think you can. I think when you start healing yourself, you automatically come out of the plane dead, which is really unfortunate. Are they enemies? They are enemies. Oh, that one cannibal. You lasted well, and by well I mean you didn't last whatsoever. But the slavers and the cannibals are, there's slavers around this area. The cannibals are up here, Darkfinger, Northern Coast, Cannibal Plains. There's a couple up here, there's not that many, but they're mostly here, and there's some crazy like ones here as well. Better keep an eye on Jingo. Is he still running? That's good. See, because see when someone aggroes on someone else, it draws the attention of them back. So see, because he wanted to fight him, he stops trying to chase me and automatically replies and starts like trying to fight him again, which is good. And we might be able to save Jingo as well, which is good because getting shakes early on is actually kind of annoying. And they are really good fighters. They're tough fighters. Not, I wouldn't say they're good. I would prefer skeletons. They're a lot better. Now we need to be careful around here because I don't think this is close enough that the skeletons spawn. I think it's just the remains. There might be. No, it looks fine. Because some of those skeleton, what they called spiders, they get up and they start chasing you. They play dead basically. They a bit like you. They'll play dead until you get close, and then they'll try munching you. Hopefully, I can hurry up and get the team back together because it's really slow to load 2 areas at once, which is what it's trying to do right now. Which is why it's constantly saying loading. But yeah. Once we're in the border zone, we'll be fine. But we need to get to the border zone, and from there we can start like recruiting people again and actually having somewhat of a known about to immediately die team. But this is like one of the hardest areas to like get in and even have like a base or whatever. Because there's like fire beams that come from the sky in that entire area. Everything that has venge there is pretty much, it can be firebombed. And even a little bit outside, like see that area there in Shem, it can be firebombed as well. So you've managed to go up about 4 athletic skills, getting all the way over here, which isn't bad. There's a fairly big difference between the two of them, running wise. Hopefully, I've managed to save Jingo as well. Maybe actually. No, JJ was one of the first ones to get down. It would be too, like, trying to save him would basically kill Jingo as well. I'll just make new people or rename them after anyone who hasn't already got a character, because we're going to be having loads of characters. I've got the cap off. I think it's like 256 people I can have. Unknown trader or unknown tower. Oh, that's a mod. That's something to do with the mod. Don't think that's a normal thing. Right, where are you, Cassian? Now, unfortunately, we can't really do much because we have no money. I think this person we can trade with. Nope. We can literally only steal. So, and there's far too many people here to actually steal anything from them. So we're gonna hope. Bird Goat Herder camp. That's Jingo there. Hopefully he can hurry up. What in here? Up here, yeah. Unfortunately, there's just too much crap around. In fact, was it you that picked up the skeleton muscle? No, who was it? It was JG, which is unfortunate because they're worth a lot. That's like $2 grand, which is enough to buy the next person easily. How are you doing for your running? I don't know why he's down in. Oh, running speed is because of hunger. That'll be why. Which is unfortunate because we really need that. We really need to be able to run. And GG as a ho-ho is dead. Right, now I'll try actually. Oh, is that one of the. That's the Hungry Bandits. Oh, crap. So luckily, we have the Hungry Bandits to help us, and he's dead. He's 100%. He got hit by like one thing there, and I just killed him. But yeah, that's actually going to be quite a tough one. Oh no, if it's dust, but yeah, like look how many there are, and there's a mod that basically makes it so that more people can attack you than what normally can. So that's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? It's just Jingo. No one important died, and I didn't name anyone after myself, so definitely no one important died. And yeah, JJ would not have been worth the risk. He could have had, I don't know, riches beyond belief on him, and he would not have been worth the risk. Because it's JJ. Right. Go-to is usually, like, stealing is super easy. So I try avoid that, because it's super easy, and it's too easy. Like, it kind of ruins the economy if you're immediately able to just like steal a really good set of armor and sell it really quickly, which I forget what it's called, but it's round about here. I think it's that bit there. There's a place there that you can steal stuff really easily. Right, so who's chasing you? No one. That's good. Are we in Skinner's Room yet? We are, which means we are somewhat safe because these guys they can run fast, they've got decent athletics, but they're slowed down because of all the crap they've got on them. We are not overweight whatsoever, so we can run fairly fast. The only thing that's slowing us down is the hunger, which is a bit of a pain. Squin, yeah, that's it, Squin. Squin's also got a couple of copper nodes really close to it, which are great for selling. I think the copper sells like 200 each or something, depending. So I'll usually have someone digging out the copper and then another one with a backpack and going back and forward selling it for a little bit until they both get backpacks. Then I'll find an iron one and fill up the back with iron, pick up one of my people so it increases how quickly they can increase their strength, and then a strength train for a little bit till they've got like enough to basically hold a decent amount on them. This is bad, they're catching up. Why is that? They can run at 17. This is really bad because if they catch us, we're fucked. And they are catching. He's going to run in front and then he's going to double back and try whack her in the face. Come on. There is another group around here as well, and hopefully I can find one of them and kind of lure them into it. Those aren't hostile, so can't use them. If we run into the Holy Nation, that's probably the only chance. I think they just don't mind Cass. Nope. Stomach dead. Yeah, 100% dead. Bleeding out far too much. Well. That was quick. So luckily I remembered to, and that always shuts out to the Steam. I think we need to find a different start because that one is, yeah, that one's unfortunate. As funny as it is watching you guys die, it would be nice to actually, yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that everyone was so damn slow, see if you didn't start off starving, I could have made that. That would have been doable, definitely. But because you start off starving, it's just not gonna happen. So new game. That one's pretty much instant death. No. Yeah, the Holy Nation and the Empire is just a little bit too easy as well. Don't know why it starts here there though. I don't remember it starting. It might just try Wanderer. We'll do Wanderer. Have one person quickly find them up. I do like having it up at decent actual chances to die as well. It takes like 2 seconds to dig like one, or well, there's a little shed that you can get in the hub, which basically gives you food and some other crap as well. So you don't need to steal from anything. The smuggler's bar is a good wee area for like training around because there's a lot of dust bandits, hungry bandits. The good thing about it being harder is once we do get to a place where we can have people actual surviving. I'll just grab the first person. I'll become mad then. once we do have a point where we can just not instantly die, it will be fairly easy. Like, see this wee hut here, I think it is. Yeah. What's that? Mercenaries. So I think you just pop in here. So this one's going to be a lot safer. This will be like a little home away from home here. This is where I was trying to get to in that last one. Level up some lock picking. This is stealing, but there's like no one that actually cares. So you just grab everything you can, just steal it all, and then you go over here. Hopefully Hobbs is over here. Yeah, Kenshi's I love this game. I've got like 700 hours or something in it. It's modded to be a little bit more rough than usual. Who's that again? Right, that's just a mod for different weapons and stuff. Please be here, Hobbs. Someone to... Oh, 6 grand. I don't think so. Sandbox. It's literally the sandboxiest sandbox you could ever imagine, basically. There is no real aim or whatever. It's literally just go out and do your thing. That's usually a smart idea to grab one of them. Do we have any food? We're fine with food. So much sand. Please tell me Hobbs is here. Hobbs always starts here, and on this occasion he has not, which is pretty sad. It's probably because there's so many mercenaries, because I think there's a mod for mercenaries as well that I've installed. Is that Hobbs there maybe? Nope, that's Barfog. Ah, that's unfortunate. I really wish we had Hobbs, because he's such a good start as well. So that's unfortunate. Do I have... I have nothing. But what I can do is go to this wee spot out here and start digging. So this is what I was hoping to avoid. I was hoping I could leave one to do this and like do other crap with the other one. They'll slowly get better at this. Like right now the labouring is literally one. Where is it? Labouring. So it levels up fairly slowly, and even slower because Cassian is a smith. He's not supposed to be doing this dumb labouring. But every now and then he'll get, hopefully anytime soon, he'll get a bit of copper, and the copper's worth about, I think it's 200, 300. Man, is it taking, oh yeah, there we go. So there's one bit of copper, 200, yeah. And that weighs a little as well. So this is what I was hoping to avoid by having the 5 people start, or even just getting Hobbs, because that's not going to be fun to watch. This is an actual town that's owned by like a faction. There is a mod as well that gives them guards, because I found they get wiped out a lot, which was really annoying, because I like this area. This is a cool area. You can buy these houses, you can down there like for sale, and then I don't know who you're paying the money to, and then you can repair them with building supplies and stuff. And you can do that in pretty much any town, as long as the town doesn't despise you and want to kill you and whatever. This one, there is mods for like really doing this place up, like down there. It basically makes an entire, like this town extend all the way down there, and hundreds of other crap, but I haven't got that one installed. But right now we have a bar, which you can sell and buy crap, and a tower, which you can sell and buy crap at, but you need 10,000 to get allied with them, which you should, because they give you the stealthy stuff. They can give you some good armors as well that you can buy. Down here is a little smuggler's bar. This is great for like leveling up your people. So like you'll see a lot of like wandering groups. I don't know if they're away, but round about this wee bit here, and this side over here, there's usually fairly big wandering groups. Kind of like Mountain Blade. I would say it's more like Mountain Blade than the other ones. Who are these? Dust Bandits. They'll attack if they get the chance. So best to go sneaky like until they go by, because they're a lot tougher. Like a lot tougher than what you normally is. Yeah. I love that was actually another one I think I was thinking of doing as well, was the Mountain Blade. Obviously selled in this, right, so that's us go up a little bit more. And now we're overweight, which means that see when we run we'll be a lot slower, but we'll have an increase to our strength. Where is it? There we go, strength. So it goes up at like 38% speed, but once you pick up someone you can like get it to 150 times. So the stronger you get, obviously the more you can lift and the more you can carry. So it's it's good to get that up early, because 16 strength, 16 weight, you're not going to be able to have any decent armor on whatsoever. Right, now we've got a little bit of copper. Run in. I think one of those guys we could buy for £3 which I'm gonna do because having this little like one person is it's not great. It's not a good idea. Yeah, Longwood. I love Longwood. I don't know when that'll be, but I'm looking forward to that as well. Every one of those games I love. So, and it's all ones I can get chat killed in, which is the main driving factor between me actually like playing it. Yeah, there we go. We've got one. So who wants to be Skelly Boy? Skelly Boy is good because he doesn't need any food. I can leave him mining that forever basically, and not need to worry unless he gets barred, which is a possibility because he's probably going to be shit. Who got there first? Taciturn. Plus Barnes a queeb. Is there any specific? you know I'm kidding. Is there any particular look you want? There's not a lot of looks actually. What is on this game? Are you happy with just random? Did I export? Yeah, I did. Go be quick. If you're not quick, you die. Well, no, I just leave you looking like this. Alright, good. I'm happy when people don't give a crap about the looks. Makes things a lot easier. So now we've got 2, so we'll mine it twice as quick. I'm going to do that until we have a little bit more money. I want to have like a couple of grand, probably about £3, and then we'll head to the next town and try pick someone up, because I want to try have about 5 people again. What I'm doing right now is literally just training my athletics while I'm waiting for those bandits to leave, because if you're standing still you're not running. You should always be running, you should always be doing something. This is going to be a wee bit slower because we're doing it in the dark now, so I'm not going to be able to, like, even those 2 of us, it's going to be about the same speed, which is annoying, but should be fine. Which has, what was he good at? Was he just another person? Yeah, he was just another person. He's shit at everything. That's it done. Come on, man. Is that That was lucky. I think because we don't actually have any. Oh no, they're hungry bandits. We don't have any food on us, I don't think, except from that, which they can't eat. So it should be fine. They shouldn't try to kill us. If we go by them and we've got hundreds of food on us, they'll attack us every time, pretty much, because they're starving. But if we don't have any food, we're not much of a threat, so they leave us. Dust bandits are just assholes. Like, just absolute assholes. Right, where are they? Right, because I want to have a look at the stats. Like, they're hungry bandits. They're the first and easiest enemies in the game, basically. They're supposed to be the easiest, and they have like 15 and 15 pretty much. There's a little bit of randomness to it, but their base is 15 attack, 15 strength, which it's out of 100, and that's the easiest, and that's quite hard, because we're currently at minus, because we're not hungry, but we've got stuff that kind of thingies it. There it is. The iron club is not very good for it. Iron clubs are good for knocking people out and shit, but they're not that great. So we have a little bit of copper, and yeah, I think it's 3,000. I think you can get some for less. I think you can get a couple for 2,000. I don't know if it's unique ones though. That's 2,000. But yeah, I want to have another 3,000 before heading to the Sheik town. I'm pretty sure I can get a free person in the Sheik town, and when I do, I'll make that back into Jingo and I'll redo him. I'm pretty sure they're fine. They're kind of like hungry bandits, but even less likely to attack. Yeah. And is that hungry bandits again? We do need to be careful though, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think that meat does still make them want to try kill us, which is a pain, because I don't like being killed. Yeah, let's just double back just in case. And you'll notice that Comrade is massively slower. That's because he's the one with all the copper on him, so he'll be massively reducing how fast he can run. Yeah, he can run at, he should be running at 19 mile an hour pretty much, and he can only run at like 10 because of how much copper he's got on him. That's fine, because we really need it. And then just fling all that on him, and then what's that? 8, 4, and double that, so like 2,400. So we should have about the amount we need for another person if we go to the Sheik town. So sell this crap. Sell this crap. How's my maths? My maths is pretty much bang on, thank fuck. She. You know what you're at? Oh, no, there's nothing decent here, I don't think, no. Would be nice to go get the thing for the... I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna take Miss Cassian here to the Sheik town, so that we'll have someone working and someone actually doing stuff, so that we don't end up with no money still. Oh, that's good. Is that a... It's a bone dog, that's perfect. They give you teeth, which I bumped up the price of, and meats and leather. So yeah, average price, it should be like 50 or something I think for teeth, but I bumped it up. But I reduced like a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. Cassian is a girl's name, is it not? Yeah, a guy's name, is it not though? Which is why I refer to it as... oh, you prefer they. They... true. I don't know, it's a weird internet thing. I pretty much always just assume that unless it's a very obvious female name, that I'm talking to a guy. So apologies if I do get it wrong. Nothing's meant by it. It's just, you know, I have a very lazy mind. We managed to avoid them, yeah. Because now we have, oh, there we go. Ran right past. What's up? Just lambs. Yeah, don't let them fail you. They're murderers. They will fuck you up. Indeed. Back in my day, used to be. Yeah, I need to change my name because I'm getting too old, getting far too old. I'm pretty sure there's a good chance they'll check me for drugs coming in, which is, it's a bit of racial profiling. I'm gonna be honest. Pretty disgusting of them, but they need to keep their town clean. And pretty much everyone who isn't a sheik, they hate. Well, they don't hate, but they don't like. That's lucky. Like normally they'll pester you for stuff. Like you'll notice there's pretty much it's just sheik in here. Is there anyone in here to recruit? Nope, no one. Maybe old light. Oh, that's pretty crappy for trading, but sell it anyway. I'll keep them because you can make a wee fire and actually eat them. Oh wait, is that someone there? Oh, he's fuming. Oh, he's gonna be too expensive. Yeah, medic guys are always about 6 grand. Same with like ancient. I feel ancient. Oh wait. Yeah, they can eat it raw, but I'm pretty sure only them and the hivers can. And everyone else needs it cooked. I don't know, I might buy that. You know what, I need the person. So who is going to be our sheik? Our female sheik. I'm pretty sure it does increase the no, does it? I'm not sure actually, thinking back. Oh, whoever wants the dragon titties, gotta be quick. I'll give you your underscore as well. Underscores are very important to people. Luckily there should be a second one, Joanna. So I'm pretty sure in here is a second one. I think you need another sheik to get that person to actually join you for free. If you want it changed to something else, once I'm in the Thieves Guild, I can rename people. Right, it's over here. Is it him? Rain the Giant. I think I have to buy him maybe. Yeah. Yeah, but I think, is it her? Soto? No, I don't think it is. It's her. Yeah, I can get her for free, Ruka. They like to be a... Don't worry, when I fill out the people that haven't already had one, I'll cycle yous back in. Oh yeah, you can sell it for more. That was it. Right, good, because we want to prove a battle without them. Question, what do you do if you're outnumbered? You keep on fighting. Where's that choice? No, because if you're a wimp, she'll hate you, because they're all about fighting, or need to fight tactically. No, they don't have a brain between them. Keep fighting till the end. There we go. Truth, don't want to be a coward. Labelled a deserter because they didn't die in the last fight, so still able to fight again. Don't really think there's any difference. So Joanna, you can have this one. You want to be a scaly as well. This is bad, having so many scalies, because they eat more. They're very hungry peeps, which is bad because at the beginning that's pretty much your biggest issue. One of the best. Yeah, I think I do have to proper buy him. I don't think he budges on that. So now got a wee army going. Cue the training montage soon. Right, I'm pretty sure she's got stuff on that makes it that's too heavy. Yeah, right, but she does have good stuff. Dark leather shirt's pretty good. There we go. See, smuggling. I think we're trying to smuggle in hashish. And yes, he's a worker drone. No wait, taciturn? No, he's a skeleton who are like, they don't eat, which is good. That offsets the fact that both used to eat so much. Yeah, you're back in the next scaly. You don't want to fight them because they will kick your ass. We aren't actually smuggling anything. We might, depends. But right now we're not. So give him your pants. Or her. Put them on. And now you can run. 2 seconds. I am back. Hopefully we get back okay. What's that? That's nomads, I'm guessing? Yeah, nomads. They sell animals. I don't know if I've got the mod installed that lets you have spiders and stuff, because you can get the blood spiders and stuff as well with that mod. What I'm actually going to do is make it so they all run together. In fact, no, that's a terrible idea. Where are you, Joanna? You give that to Cassie, because they can run faster, and if someone's going to get down, it's going to be used too, because you're slow as hell. Especially you. You go at 15, goes at 16, goes at 19. That's a pretty big difference. So this is baby's first area. This is where you're supposed to spawn. See, this is hell. It started off, it was just like I think it was like this bit here, except for like that stuff here. Like basically, this is baby's first area. Over here is safe. Over here is kinda safe. Over here is kinda safe, but pretty much everywhere else is hell. Over here is not bad. There's a couple of things that can get you. Nothing too terrible. Really hard to see them. There we go. When I was go to the yeah, no, fuck off. Don't want to die again. Just get everyone back. What are they? Just hungry bandits. We do have food on us, so we won't avoid them. I like this wee area. See this area here? I made a wee base. This is usually my first area. I have like, try not building the roads because it messes up with pathing and stuff and really screws you over. But I had like this wee bit here was my farm. Over here was like the gate in, and you could like fire down in the wall. It had a wall around here. You could fire down into anything to come in here. But you get attacked by the Holy Nation a lot, because this counts as the Holy Nation, even though it's not the Holy Nation. They treat it like it's theirs. So they spawn from those ruins. There's also another ruin further over here, and that like has like a border that if you build anything nearby, they treat it as theirs, and they will hunt you down. Yeah, we have to get beep. Vampires, no. There's blood spiders, which are about the closest you can get, and they are hell. They're Satan. They're also harder because the suffering wasn't enough in my run, so I made them even harder. So they've got increased stats as well. And yeah, we do have to get beep. Beep's the hero of Kenshi. Regardless of what people say, Beep is the hero. People say this is a sandbox and you can do everything. No. All that matters is you get Beep, you train him up to be the best warrior, because that's all he wants. Beep's adorable. Go to a wee town and he runs up to you and he just says Beep. He get kicked out of the hive because they thought he was defective, because they kept on saying Beep. So they took it as his name. Just awesome wee guy. Right, we were away all that time and he mined 4. That is just... Come on, Taciturn. But it's kind of bad because now he won't be as fast as Cassian, because like Cassian is now up to like 20 mile an hour, which is pretty damn nice. So because our shakes are so slow, I'm gonna keep them running about actually, so that I can go and level them up so they're not as slow. Because look how much they've lagged behind her, and that's only a short run from like there to there. In fact, not even, because they stopped about there and they ran together from there. So they'll be the first ones to die if we do get in a fight. You want to be running around 21, 22 mile an hour. That will keep you faster than pretty much every armed enemy. And the only thing that will be able to catch you at that speed is probably going to be beak things or animals, really fast animals. And if beak things are chasing you, you're fucked. You need like 40 or something, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can naturally outrun beak things without having like sandals, no encumbrance, well, no over your encumbrance, because they're just so fast. They're basically made to be like the apex predators around here. Like, you're not supposed to be able to outrun them. They're always supposed to be able to catch you, and you're supposed to just have to either fight them or die. Sometimes you can get lucky, they'll hit you once, they'll knock you down, and then they'll run off. But sometimes, if they're hungry, they'll just sit over you and peck you to death after you're down. They only spawn in this area here, Vane, which is a surprisingly dangerous area for how close it is to the starting one, which is also the same with the swamp. That's where all the spiders are, the fast, evil bastard spiders that will mess up your day. There's another copper deposit over there. I'm going to talk about the game while these plebs dig away at some copper. That would be up here. Scotland would basically be this area, Cannibal Plains, which isn't actually the worst area for the cannibals, honestly. Over here, Darkfinger, I think it's much worse. If you start off as the if you start off as the cannibal hunters, you basically start, I think it's like right here, and you're tied up. I know you're not tied up, you're fighting. You're in the middle of a bandit camp fighting, and they just swarm you and they'll fuck you up. You've got some equipment, but it's not very good, and basically what you should do is you just take it off, dump anything that makes you over encumbered, keep on anything that keeps you fast, and then just run away. Most of the map is Australia, especially round about here-ish, I would say. This is where I usually build my base when I get later on as well. I quite like it here. There's like islands all the water burns you if you run through it, so you're pretty safe from attacks. The only people that really do attack you up here is the Empire, if you've pissed them off or you don't give them tribute or whatever. But if you build far enough away, that doesn't happen. So it's pretty much like a safe space. Over here is Crab Island. There's just tons of crabs here. Like everywhere you go, there's crabs. There's a bunch of different groups. You've got the Sheik, which are these guys here, the big fighty crazy bastards. They usually hang about either the border zone down here or the Sten Desert. That's where they live. You can't build boats, no. It's kind of like RimWorld. It's like an open world RimWorld. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot more open. You don't have just your own wee map and then you leave the map and go to different areas. It literally is just a whole big map. Over here is roughly where the Sheik stuff stops. And then after all this is Spiderland. This is Australia, the worst of it. There's a guy in here with like a really super weapon who controls the spiders and sends them at you and stuff. But that's a super dangerous area over there. Down here is one of the Empire areas. That's the kind of samurais that control most of the map. They're at war with the Sheik and the Holy Nation. The Holy Nation are over here. They've got the most fertile area. They've got this valley, this entire valley. It's where you can build all the good crops. It's pretty much where you've got the best base building opportunities for like actual subsiding and growing after land, but they hate everything that isn't human. Yeah, the skin spiders, they're easy to spot, they're easy to deal with. Swamp, they'll run through the water, you can't see them, and then all of a sudden you've got like a swarm of like 20 of them on you, and you're fucked. It's pretty rough. Over here is the Fog Islands. There's like a little town here. This is where Beep is. But everything around this, it's cut off from the drones. See the like what they called, the worker things, and their queen basically died and it sent them all crazy, so they just go around murdering and acting like cannibals. So everything in here, you have to outrun them or they'll fuck you up. They're super hard with the mod I've got on as well. Then obviously up here you've got your cannibals. Back over here, this is cannibal area as well, with some anti-slavers, I think it is, or runaway slaves or escaped. You can actually help the Empire take over areas, and you can actually help the like for instance the Sheik take over areas as well. You have to basically capture their Kenshi with chat scrubs. You have to capture the leader, and once you capture the leader, you basically take away all their power, and they'll start to lose areas. So areas that were controlled by certain factions stop being controlled by those factions, and you can basically move in and take over, or they take over. You can also not really take over, but kinda. It's kinda complicated, but there is a lot of that part breaks a lot. Like it does have some issues. What is that? What I think it is, slave mongers. Sometimes they go, you know what? That cunt looks shifty. He looks like a slave. Should we take him? Even if you're not a slave, and they'll come take you. They're fucking assholes. But that's the kind of factions in this game. Where are they? Put them in there just in case they come over and try to capture me. You've got the Empire, the Holy Nation, the Sheik. They're the three big ones, and then you've got the slavers, the anti-slavers. In fact, I think there's a bit to see. Where is it? Here we go. So that's bandits basically. That's bandits. Oh no, they're not bandits. They're flotsam ninjas are the basically anti-slavers. They fight. the Holy Nation. No, not the anti-slavers. They fight the Holy Nation, which is not there. That's just outlaws. I don't think I've met them yet, so they aren't popping up. Hounds, I forget what they are. Mercenary Guild is just mercenaries. Nomads, Shit Kingdom, that's one of the big ones. That's the thieves. The slave traders, they work with the Empire, which they're all about money basically, and they've got like nobles that are in charge, and they have slaves that basically do everything for them and whatever. They're assholes. They're all the factions are assholes, honestly. Trade ninjas, I forget what they are, and then the rest of these are pretty much. I haven't really met any of the big factions except from the Shek, so that's why none of them are coming up. So don't have any humans. Yeah, they're super. See, if you're human, they're super nice, and they'll come help you, and they'll heal you, and after fights and stuff, and they'll just basically be really nice and good guys. If you're not human, they will kill you on sight. They see a skeleton, they automatically attack because they believe skeletons kind of doomed the world and fucked everyone over, which I think they did technically. I think that's the lore. There was a big massive fight, and the skeletons went evil and tried to take over everyone, and then all of a sudden they forget. So I've got no recollection of it anymore though. Just as it should be. Right, so we need more people. We really need more people, but we need a human. That's the most important thing, because it's really hard to go through. No, there's no necromancy stuff. It's really hard to get to like the Great Desert, which is really great. Like these two areas, Henge and Great Desert, they're great for buying like research and armours. They've got the best armours basically. But if you don't go through Oakran's Pride and Oakran's Valley, and then through like there's like a little bit here that you can get through, then you're pretty much fucked, because these guys, they'll catch you super quick. The cannibals, they will just fuck you up. So you can't go all the way long way around, because they'll fuck you up. You can't go this way because you've got like Skinner's Home, which is just bandits. Iron Valley and Deadlands is literally you're walking on acid. Gross sleeves. Wow. Nothing worse than oh crap. Run away. Because that's slavers. You can tell by the doggos. Now I'm thinking we're pretty close to the 10 grand, so I would like to get the 10 grand so we can join these shinobi guys. But you know, we're looking a little bit too good. We've got 4 people. No one's dying or on death's doors. We need to go pick a fight. One that we're probably going to lose. In fact, you know what we could do? We could go to the Shek place and then bait an attack into the Sheks and then steal other stuff. I remember doing that a lot. Can't really fight the dust bandits. They're not normal dust bandits in this one. Never mind the fact that everything's up pretty high on the. No, that's the difficulty. Everything's up pretty high, so it's like you're like 3 times more likely to bleed out and stuff. But you've also got the fact that they're twice as strong. The dust bandits, instead of like 15 attack, 15 defense, they're up at 30 attack and 30 defense, and like we have -1. In fact, this person's a pretty good fighter, and they're only at 11 and 10, so even they would get fucked up. And there's a lot more of them. There's they roam around in groups of like 20, and it's set so that more than one person can attack at a time. So if you're outnumbered, you get fucked up super quick. So we can't even fight the Hungry Bandits, because the Hungry Bandits have something like 15 attack and 15 defense, and there's like 20 of them as well when you're fighting them. They don't have very good weapons, so they're less likely to like proper kill me, but yeah, they're still gonna fuck me up. Yeah, need to get a lot of the oh crap, we need to get a lot of the unique ones. Wait, they're not, oh, they're just hungry bandits. But look at that, defense of 14. Like, that's down because I've got a shitty weapon. But look at the toughness, 19 toughness. I would love 19 toughness. For instance, Joanna, our actual good fighter, has 1 toughness. Like, we would get fucked. We would get fucked hard. And not the good type. Right. What's this, a tin man that fights? Oh, he's talking shit. What's he saying? Honour. Correct. Sounds like a fun city. Fitting around here. We live in brave battle. Only through honourable battle can we gain passage to the Holy Land. Oh, fucking weirdos. Cheers for the advice. Right, so who's fastest? Cassian. Cassian, get rid of that crap and take this. It's still crap, but it's better crap. Probably not a good idea to have you having that, so give that to him. And now they can go and yeah, I've seen JJ's auto-modded comment in your stream last night, Hoovy. Did you not? I can't imagine trying to do anything like and not just doing that and dragging it over. Did you dump it each time? Oh, that would have been crazy. Right, now we just need to find. There should be. I feel like there should be nests. 2.5, like 150% extra nests. So there should be some around here. Right, we're going out the other end of the town because that's usually better. And what I can also do is start digging some. Oh yeah. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, it's not a very big range either. I don't know if I've got the mod to increase the range. I'm pretty sure I don't know. Is that just? Oh, it's only 1. So I can have someone working on that, and then there should be another one over here somewhere. Where was it? Oh, show them the gear because you don't want to piss off a shake. Now, where was the other copper one? I feel like there was 2 out the back here that I could grab. Well, I get Cassian to bait an attack. Is it round this way? Oh, that's iron. Bugger it. Go to iron. Now, send Cassian this way. And let's go piss off some hungry bandits. Round Lodge, where's that? Down there. Forget what that is. Where's Cassian? There we go. Doggos. Which is good, because that gives us meat. And we want meat. Make sure they're actually coming after me. And hopefully, the guards will help. There we go. And these guys are beasts. Like, look at that. Just absolutely destroyed them. 66 attack, 54 defense, and he's got really good armor. Yep. You can do this just as well at oh, where's the place called? It's up near the northeast in the desert. But yeah, what I'm wanting is all their furs and crap. I feel bad because I don't like killing doggos. But they're trying to eat me, so I feel a little bit more okay with this one. So then we just wait. That shouldn't be that. It should be a jail, shouldn't it? What's a jail? Well, either way. sell all this non-food. Get up to a decent bit. Oh, they flipped it. That's annoying. Just shows how long it's been since I played though. Organise this a little bit better. You know what, I won't need that cactus. I'm not going to be building a base for a long time. Right. Large backpack slows you down something offer. Oh wait, no it doesn't. I'm not going to get any backpacks now. I actually want the large stealth one from the thieves. Oh no, they did switch it, because that used to be all the way over here and that one used to be here. So they did switch it, because that's the armory there. And then that's the weapon shop. There's one of the bars. There's the other bar, and that's a residence, and that's just a general shop. And yeah, and that's where that should be. So yeah. I actually installed a specific mod so it wasn't all just weeb weapons. There's like broadswords and stuff, because that was one of my gripes. As much as I enjoy the game, it's like I don't mind weeb stuff at all. I'm not a big anti-weeb person, but having so much like having so much and not having any kind of western stuff was like, eh. So that will cook all the meat, and then I'll use taciturn to hold it, because he won't eat it. Yeah, a wee bit of variety in it is definitely a good thing. What I might actually do is I'll get... Is that still being mined? Who's there mining that? Joanna. And who is there? I'll get Hoovy to run so he can level up his run a little bit. But yeah. And just slowly start cooking all this. Well, not so slowly. Yeah, sure. Oh, is that slavers? Don't attack me. Don't be that guy. I might be too close to the vicinity of the town for them to turn on me. I really hope so. Come on. Oh, why would it do that? So what I'm actually going to do is get them to run back. Right. Ah, too far away by now. That's fine, because I really don't want to get attacked by those slavers, because I can't be fucked saving my people from being enslaved. So taciturn, you are considered a soulless weirdo, basically, by pretty much everyone. Sorry to tell you, but you're pretty much universally hated by all the factions. Where is he? There we go. And run him in here and sell some stuff. But yeah, I should have enough after this to actually go buy some equipment. Why is he trying to run away? Don't go too far away, don't go too far away. Oh, he's trying to put that in the food, isn't he? Don't know why, because I don't have jobs on. Oh, wee hungry bandit, he's worth 350 if I take him. Another bone dog. Oh, they must have ran into that same thing. Luckily, I think I'm too close to the town for them to get angry and start trying to attack me for my food, which is good, because we've got a lot of food, a lot of really crappy food, but it's still food, you know. Now I'm going to get Joanna to start scooping up the rest of this. That's bad, because she's going to try run over there and put that away as well, which is annoying. But I might put another wee fire down so it's quicker, so I'm not waiting fucking forever for this. I've done it again. Why would I do that? Just use him. Now this is bad because I really need more. Yeah, they've. Oh, they might have actually. No, I don't think they do. No, they won't have. I don't think we take it from containers unless it's a base that's being attacked, like it's specifically been designed to be, or designated to be attacked by that faction. Otherwise they just leave it, I've noticed, which is great, because that's what I want. But where's the other one? And then just have everyone cooking all the crap. And just put it on whoever. I would prefer it to be on the Scaly Boy, because he's less likely to eat it. In fact, he's not likely to eat it at all, I'm pretty sure. That should be about the last of it. But yeah. I'm not sure what faction I'm gonna kinda help, because you can really handle them and you can kinda help them. The Empire are dicks, but they're not that bad, so I tend not to mind them as much. The Holy Nation I have a big hate boner for. I'm really not a big fan of the Holy Nation. They're just literally xenophobic, racist bigots, and like no one likes those. No one. Like the Empire, they're dicks, but they're dicks to everyone equally. They don't care who you are. They hate you just as much as the next person, which is, you know, as a Scotsman, I can respect that. That's a very similar ideology to my people. Yeah, and like they're really good at what they do, and that is killing anyone who isn't human. There is actually a mod that makes them proper burn people at the stakes as well, which I was thinking about, because, you know, it's fitting for them. Not because I've got a thing for burning people like a weirdo, it's just it suits them. It helps you really hate them. But like I'm not even, I think there's a fair possibility that, oh, I think I can get him for free. I think if I get a shake, or is it just at the less hostile when I'm talking? No, I think it's still 6,000, won't it? Yeah, oh well. But unfortunately, that means I don't have enough to rename them yet. The gang. How loud is that music for you guys? I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I do like the music, but that's a wee bit too loud. Now, to rename them to Jingle, because Jingle asked, I need like another tiny wee bit of money. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go and mine a little bit more. But yeah, you get to be Kang, who is actually a really good warrior. Like, that's some decent basic stats starting off. 24 and 22 it's better than a hungry bandit, which is good for us. Which is about as much as we can possibly ask for. Right, what's his encumbrance? Is he encumbered at all? No, he's got plenty of. Joanna, give him your big stick. No, don't have enough for him. So I need to give Joanna that, and then him that, then that over there, and there we go. And he's also got healing. Infinite wing wang. When we go to get Beep, yeah. Because I think he's free as well, is he not? I do like Wing Wang, he's fun. You like pole arms, right? Well, eventually I'll give you a big spear. But unfortunately, until I am able to literally afford anything, it's what we can grab. Which is probably going to be off of the bodies of, like, crap, basically. Yeah. Is that the Dust Bandits? Yeah. But I mean, look at that. Dust Bandits. Kang is a genuinely good, like, warrior. And he does not hold up to just a normal Dust Bandit. Like, 24 defense on a Dust Bandit. And look how many of them there is. There's 5 of us. And look how many of them there is. It's just stupid. But it's fun. It's fun when you're not starting off in a place that instantly kills you, basically. Right, so we can't really afford what I want right now. I need another 1,700. Can't remember. I think there's a very specific one that buffs the Dust King, but I didn't install that one. The one that buffs everyone is my own one. Yeah, I'm gonna rename Kang to Jingo, but you need to be a member of the Thief's Guild to do it, or I think there's somewhere else you can do it, but you really need to be a member of the Thief's Guild, which we are not yet, because you need to have 10,000 for that. Let's go have a look at what's been sold in here, just in case there's anything interesting. Right, can I steal anything? No. Right, what have you got to sell? Crap. Naginata, but that's too expensive for me right now. I haven't decided yet. Haven't quite decided on a name for either the squad or the faction overall. This is a nice wee place to recuperate and stuff. There's like, I think it's 4 beds up here. No, just 3, which is usually all you really need. And then you just fight the supposedly weak people around here. Oh, that's a rough place for a camp. Oh, what's this over here? There's a fight. Seen as Cassian is so quick, I'm gonna use them to scout it out while the others mine the stuff we need. But yeah, if we can think of a good name or whatever. Right, where are you, Cassian? Because I had it down slow. Over here. Oh, that's quite a big fight. Is that the nomads? That's good. Which means hungry bandits. And go have a wee look. We won't be able to get much off them. That's a mod as well. Got caught stealing. He's fucking dead. That's annoying. I think they have to actually be dead for you to be able to steal off them. Right, there we go. You know, it's clothing. It's crap clothing, but it's clothing. Grab the staff. There is also legendary weapons, the scavengers. Yeah, it probably will be. Right, hacker. Don't think hacker and saber are the same thing. Yeah, at the start you very much begin just as scavengers and whatever, but it doesn't take long to get to the point where you can actually start making some decent like money from fighting and bounties and stuff, because in fact there's probably a decent chance that one of these guys have a bounty on them. And it ends up not being much, it's like 300 or something. Yeah, like 300. So if you take it to either the Czech nation or the Holy Nation, they'll give you the 300 for their body basically. But yeah, how do you rename the squads again? There we go. There we go. So we've got first squad, because Nameless was really kind of crappy. Right, now it's usually a good shout to give the Sheik actual some food in case they get hungry, because you have increased consumption when you're working or mining or stuff like that. And then if we grab that, and this should be enough to get into the Thieves Guild. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It tells you here, sabers and hackers. Hackers are a lot better for they're kind of like heavy sabers basically. Got a lot more weight behind them than a saber, but not quite as like nimble as a katana, for instance, the sabers. I kind of want that guy, but like, see this guy here, the retired explorer, he's the one that gives you actual weapons, like not weep weapons basically. I usually like the bastard swords and the great swords when I'm going them. He doesn't mind selling stuff. We don't have a lot of money, but fuck it. How much does he have? He's got plenty, which is a bit of a shitty thing about this mod, unfortunately. It does mean that there's a little bit of an inflated selling point here. Like, you should be able to sell 25 grand this early to that guy, which is a bit of a shame. But as long as I don't abuse it too bad, I won't feel that bad about it. Now, is that the master there? No, it's the plastic surgeon. I can't talk to him yet, no. There we go, that's the guy I need to talk to. I want to join. You can join for a fee, or no quest. Yeah, I usually go them because they just look nicer to me. The only way to join is to give them the 10 grand. That unlocks this. You can, I think there's a floor that you can steal shit, no. But you can steal shit, but they will get annoyed if you steal shit from them. Plastic surgeon, there he is. So send Jingle to him. Is that 2 of them? Yeah, I think I had yeah, there's two of everything. I think that's because I had a problem with them despawning for some reason. So I had to. Oh, see, that's what I need. And decent actual stuff. Oh, and that's an amazing shirt. It's one of the best shirts. Very little bad with it. Yeah, assassin tracks, that's crap. But yeah. So there we go. So we've got Jingo. So I really need to save up like that £5 for that shirt, because I want that. That's no, there was two traders and two surgeons. It was because they kept on dying or despawning because of the extra guards in this area. It caused them to despawn for some reason. So there's now two surgeons and two traders, which is a wee bit annoying, but not too bad. Right, so with that, oh crap, that's bad. If they come and attack, we're fucked. Because you don't want them to attack that close either, because it might trigger these guys, and then it's like just a constant battle between the dust bandits and them all the time, and it wipes out the town eventually. And we kind of need this town, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of important now. I'm hoping fairly soon to send Cassian to go get a human, because I want a couple of humans. You know, not a xenophobe like the Holy Nation, but I like my guy to be a wee human, boring human that goes around with a big stick, basically. Big broadsword. And obviously Andarius wanted one as well. And I can't remember, I'm pretty sure that they don't try kill the Scotchlanders. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember though 100%. I really hope they don't, because they really try kill the other four we've got. Should have two. After this I'll head to oh yeah, he said Wing Wang, and he is a Greenlander anyway. So sell a wee bit more, because I want to go over there with like, oh, just short. What can I sell? So that doesn't really give me any help whatsoever. Grab one more and then go there with 4,500. What the hell's that? Oh, unconscious and dying. What the hell killed? Oh, did it start already? Yeah, the massacres are starting, but that's good because they have actual weapons. Weapons I can sell, and these boots are really bad because they're so heavy. But if you'll notice, like shoddy standard, it should be worse stuff than that. But also increased how much, like how good the quality of their armour and stuff is as well, to make it extra hard, because I hate myself it seems. But there we go, we're getting, we won't need that. But as you've probably noticed from all those people running past, it's probably going to be a big war here, and this town isn't going to last long, which is a shame, because it's pretty much perpetual war now between these guys and the Dust Bandits, and the Dust Bandits will win eventually. There's just so many more. They will just keep on respawning, and the guards that I've installed, they aren't always going to constantly be coming back. Right, there we go. He's run out of money. What can I do? What can I buy? Because I need to buy some stuff as well. Where is it? I need medical stuff. which is a wee bit expensive but not too bad. And then, can I sell that crap? No. Right, there's a cleaver. No, I was going to, but I'm like, no, I've already got plenty of stuff here. So what I'll get that for you, Cassian. It was you that wanted it, wasn't it? The saber, the katana is for inside, so that'll be fine. And then I can sell more of this crap, but like, you probably notice I'm getting a lot for that stuff. Like, a lot. Which is absolutely awesome. I think rice bowls and yeah, rice bowls are usually the best bet for selling or buying, sorry. And that, sell that, and go over here and sell that. Right, there we go. So I've got Armand swords, which are basically western katanas, which are really good, and bastard swords and stuff. So I'm actually going to buy some of these, because I do want my people to have somewhat decent weapons. Oh, disbanded camp, that's, I have no idea what would even have killed them. So I'm going to grab one while I can just now, and start divvying this out to my people. In fact, what else I'm going to do is go grab a bag that doesn't fuck me for encumbrance, because I'm going to need bags in everyone. But yeah, we're doing not bad. We're getting a nice wee thing going. Do we still have the bag? Oh, there's the blackened chamber. That's even better than the other one. Damn it. Where do you put it again? There we go. Drifter's boots. They don't affect your speed, do they? No, they don't. How much do I have? 300. Not enough for anything just now, so I shouldn't worry about it. So, one back out. So, it's starting to look up, because now we have a lot more space for stuff, and because of how hard the dust bandits are, it means that we can get upgraded really quickly as well. Man, it's so nice to actually know what the fuck I'm talking about in a game, and be able to talk about the game instead of just, you know, hoping that JJ will tell me what the hell's happening. There we go. That should give us a wee bit more, and then that's a decent crossbow. So if anyone wants a crossbow, there's one. No, put that there, put that there. Yeah, I was kind of hoping there was going to be more bags for sale, but those bags are really good because they're not as big, but they don't mess up your stats as much. Like, they only take like 2 off. The big bags take like 10 off, which just completely fucks you. Right, he still doesn't have fuck all, so I'm going to go to this guy. I'm going to trade him some of my junk. Sell. 344, that's quite a lot. Nah, I'm going to sell all that. And how much do I have? 1,500, so I'm going to go back out. See, this is a bit of a pain, having to constantly get back out and in. Is that another dead person there? No, it's not, it's just a thingy. But right, so that's empty. So now these people should have 10. That's like another 1,000, 2,000, sorry. Right, now give that to Taciturn there. Yeah, yes. Give him that. That's decent. And give him. Oh, he doesn't have room for any of this crap. That's unfortunate. So so annoying this. So should be able to give him one now. And Jingle, give him a bunch of crap as well. So I'm pretty sure they can only take it out the back. Yes, we have Jingle. Not a very good member, but he's a member. I'm going to put that on just now. It will slow me down and whatever, but it means I've got more space for my selling stuff. Which is important. Go over here to this bar, and now your strength should be going up as well, like 9 strength compared to everyone else's like kind of crappy strength. In fact, I think the strength increases for them because they're mining as well. Yeah. To keep it, it's basically to store it so that no one does eat it, because they can't eat it out, like you're saying, or like you're implying, they can't eat it unless it's out someone's backpack. They can't take it from their direct inventory. So it's good to always have a skeleton with a kind of emergency store of food, just so you don't get screwed over. And I'm gonna turn that music down again a little bit more, because holy crap, does it just like massively fly up? Wee bit more. There we go. Now, do you have any actual healing? Proper good healing? I don't need that. That's crap healing. I need actual good healing. No, that sucks. That is unfortunate. But fuck it. So how much are we at now? We're at 5,000. That's not bad. So I'm gonna grab the last of this stuff from here. Now, what's your encumbrance? 27, you're a little bit over it. Oh, that's because you've still got the skirt and stuff on. I'll sell that when I get back. I'll give this to Joanna. Joanna can hold that now. She's probably not going to use the crossbow, but yeah, exactly. So like if the Shek was to go down, they could knock them out, steal it all off them as well. The chances of the skeleton getting knocked down, because they're faster, they can outrun a little bit better. And you're my main sprinter, so I would prefer most of it on you, but I kind of need that space for other stuff. So now you should be like Speedy Gonzales. You should be, yeah, like 20, which is good. There's not going to be really anything around 20 that can beat me, or beat you. That's a roll of them into, yeah, 10. So there's some prisoners. These are all escaped slaves. They've probably just been normal slaves that have, or hungry bandits that have ran into slaves. And like I said, the slaves just turn around and go, or the slavers just turn around and go, you know what? You kind of look shifty. I reckon you make a good slave. They grab you and they'll just imprison you. Right. Now this could go terrible, because I really don't remember if they try to kill Darklanders. I think they're called Darklanders. Well, they're not Greenlanders, whatever the other one is. I think it's Darklanders. They really don't like anyone that isn't just straight up white human, which is, you know, bad. Don't be like that. Don't be these guys. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully. Let's see him run, or them running naked, more or less. Their wee backpack, like a thief in the night. Now we'll find out pretty quickly, because they'll be like, get him. There's actually a mod that changes it to the anime weeb run. Blessings upon you. There we go. That means they're not going to kill us. Now, to remember where is where. That's armour, yeah. And this is a possibility for somewhere to actually recruit someone. Sometimes there's like hive people that come in and out, and then like they'll come in and then like all of a sudden the game's like, wait, we don't like the hive, and they'll be walking around the town and then all of a sudden everyone just gangs up on them and starts ganking them and trying to kill them. It's so bad, but fun and hilarious, as long as you're not part of the hive. So like these guys, see this fence? That's a drone. That's not bad, but like they should be getting attacked because they're hive, they're not humans. And sometimes the game just forgets that that's even a thing, that this faction, yeah, exactly. Sometimes they just forget. Wait, is that what I'm thinking it is? No. Where's the other one? There should be another. It's a bakery, isn't it? No, it's a trader. Where's the other bar? There should be 2 proper bars that you can recruit people from. Nope, nope. Where the hell is it? Can't be this one, surely. Is it up here? No. There's almost always a guy that you can recruit. Is it up here? No, that's a bakery. Must have missed him in here. Come on. Unless he's not. I don't think he's spawned because of the human mercenaries. That sucks. That means we're going to have to go even further away now. That's fine. Because luckily, like I said, this area is like super. Oh wait! Is that it happening? Oh no, this is just hungry bandits that have come in and now they're getting ganked. Steal the shit. And then they'll like arrest them, and then they either fling them in jail, and if there's no room in jail they just come out to the front and fling them in the ground. They just don't care. But yeah, imagine trying to attack this place. Like, see those things, they just rip you apart. They're kind of buggy though. Like, a lot of this game is pretty buggy. Oh, is this a hungry bandits versus dogs? What is it? Oh no, it's proper paladins. Oh, how did you manage that? Did you trigger one of the wars? Because I'm pretty sure you can trigger a war between the swampers and the hounds. Pretty sure the swamps get unique people as well. That's fairly good. Yeah, this was wolves. Gonna grab stuff to sell. One thing that I like and I don't like about this as well though is the money. Like, I can go and sell all this stuff and then immediately buy stuff in the hub with one of the other people. Oh crap. I'm going to help just to get you leveled up a wee bit, and then we're going to chop them up. Because see, the moment you take anything from them, an animal, it dies. You take out one of its teeth, it dead. Yeah, that's what I mean. The game can just be so buggy. It's a shame. Like, I really hope they fix it in the Kenshi 2. But I doubt it, because it's a pretty small team that was on it, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they did really good for. Oh crap! There's one getting back up. Can I fight it? Nope. But I can skin it. Now that's a ton of money. I have got so much money. Now there is a town there and a town around about here-ish. So I'm probably better going this way. Luckily there isn't a lot that tries to kill you. And hello Avenue, welcome. Yeah, bone dogs aren't that bad. I don't mind the bone dogs. There's a lot worse enemies than the bone dogs. I actually don't think the bone dogs are even increased in difficulty. What's this? Let's go steal some more buffaloes. What do they give you? Oh Jesus, animal horns. And so much leather. Holy crap, that's a gold mine there. And I don't have any room. Holy Farm, yeah. Holy Farm's there, so... Oh yeah, saying that everything's spooky when you run into it with a low athletics squad. Is that raptors? Might be raptors. Raptors are fine. See, as long as you're not building like farms and stuff. You meaning me? Are you talking to SS? There's a mixture. There's a lot of like quality of life ones, like, but there's also a lot of actual gameplay altering ones, like for instance making it harder. For instance, like you've got most of the early guys are a lot tougher than they would be normally. A lot of the late game guys are a lot tougher than they would be normally. Like cannibals literally have an extra 30 on their limbs and double their stats. So that's pretty rough if you go near the cannibals. Even the hungry bandits, they've got triple their stats. Dust bandits are double their stats. There's a lot of stuff that adds in extra factions and like bandit groups and stuff. But basically nothing that makes me overpowered, unfortunately. There is some legendary weapons, but to get them you have to already be pretty overpowered as it is, and even then they're pretty tough to still get. And they're strong. No, they're 15 attack, 15 defense, the hungry bandits, and obviously big squad sizes. And there's a mod that means that they can attack more than one at a time. So if you're outnumbered, two of them can be, or two, I think it's 2 or 3 can be attacking you, and you can only attack like 1 or 2 back, depending on the weapon. So that's pretty rough. But it makes it a wee bit harder, which is fine when you're a little bit more established. It was really rough starting off. I had starts with 5 people, but they kept on spawning me in Venge, which was just insta death because there's just no getting out of Venge with the kind of squad I had. I'm gonna use this place to buy a bunch of food to make sure I'm fine. Is there any? No, there's no medicine and crap. There we go. And holy barman. I'm not a big fan of the merchant ones early on. I prefer to go with the stealth one early, and then after a while get like the bigger ones or the ones that can stack a bunch. Where is he? Oh, here comes the raptors. Where is he? He's just not moving. There we go. Do we have... Where is the other bar? Because I'm pretty sure one of the bars you can actually recruit another person, which is the whole reason I'm here. Oh, I was there. So hard to tell what my people are. I mean, there's a fairly blatantly obvious difference between me and literally everyone else in this town. Kind of tempted to get that, it's just far too heavy just now. So it's just not viable. It won't always be outrun people, and eventually I'm going to have to actually stand and fight, and I'd rather not have to micro flinging off the backpack every time. And also with the backpack being so heavy, it kind of screws you over. How much? £3,000. Anyone want to be a big girl? Boring girl human up for grabs here. If not, I'll just make it JJ, the big girl. Oh, you're gonna join in as a big girl, Baron, okay. Yeah. There we go. And it's screwed up your name. That's fine. Excellent. I thought you might like that. Unfortunately, you're going to be slow as sin. Is that another person there? Pretty sure that is. Bark. I should have enough. Yeah, I've got living. Oh, what? Killing machine. Oh Jesus, you look like a monster. Right, that means he should have decent stats, so who wants to be an actually good person? I imagine this person's going to have fairly decent. Yeah, that's decent, considering everyone else is like nothing. I'm probably not going to put people in that aren't here just now until like chat's actually filled up with people who are here and actually watching, and then I'll start naming them other people. Soda Babinski. The whole game's full of weebs. It's literally like Mount and Blade Weeb Edition. You know what, Worm? You can have him. Look at those stats. Killing machine 10. Like, there's some mocking in my voice there, but that's better than I could have hoped for. $7,500 was a pretty hefty like price tag though. Yeah. Worm the Weep. Wow. Wait, what's that? Oh, Tech Hunters. Oh, that's a shame. They're really good. They'll help you. I can't even steal from them or nothing, because it will affect my thingy with the Tech Hunters, and I really like the Tech Hunters. Look at the bodies though. That's the difference. Some actual. Look at the stats in them. 70, 76. And look at the bodies. All the limbs missing. That's all it takes. That's the difference between, like, what's this person got? Like twice the stats. But not our problem. Blah. Use your words. We're getting out of here. It goes well, Bellcat. Thank you. Just running away from a racist dystopia. Right. Who's the slowest? You can go 21. Right. So take that off you. What can you go? 18. What can you go? So sandals, as everyone knows, make you run faster. So Baroness gets some sandals so they're not quite as slow. Yeah. If you want a crossbow, Baron, I did grab one as well. What I'm actually going to do is make it so they all run together, because I don't want you getting too far away, comrade. Now luckily, because we are lovely humans, they don't attack us and they're going to keep us safe if we run into anything. You know, because they're just great guys, these this racist dystopia. Is that them all there? Yeah, that's them there. I don't know why there's no guns. I think it's kind of supposed to be more around feudal Japan kind of era, but they had to have an enemy, and obviously they didn't want to just make it one of the other kind of, they wanted to make it so it was like robots and stuff. But yeah, there is literally a laser in the sky that fires down. There should be one in Henge, I think it is, or the Eye, and you can find the ruins of it, and there's a second one. Oh yeah, that's right, the prequel, which I'm kind of, I don't know about. I hope they do it well. Yeah. To be fair, it went from no muskets to lots of muskets really quickly. Really quickly. Right, so what's your labouring at? 36 already. Right, what are they? I can talk to them, which means they're dust bandits, yeah. That's the boss I can talk to, isn't it? No? Why the hell can I talk to him? I don't want to talk to him. He's just going to punch me in the face. Did they spot me? No. But they did. Crap. Run away! How fast are they? Just the tiniest bit slower. That's good. Yeah, damn burgers. So not just, it wasn't just the burgers, was it? Was it not the Dutch and Portuguese as well? Yeah, I was thinking that. Oh crap! Worm, run, worm. Right, you know what? Every man for themselves, and women, I suppose. Oh crap! Get them out of there. Get them out of there. That's good. Eventually they'll stop chasing you if you run far enough, if they're a certain type. Some of them really don't care. This is the scrubbiest team you can possibly imagine. Is that... Oh, they're still chasing. So what we need to do is run all the way to the Thief's Guild. Hopefully these guards kill... Is that... Oh, they're nomads. What the hell are they chasing? But that's good, because if they're in here getting their ass kicked, I can sell their crap. Exactly. Damn burgers. Right, so I've got enough money. I should be able to buy some decent crap. Hopefully it's replenished its stock a wee bit. Oh, it's cameraman. There we go. One with the backpack always has the trade. And we have another backpack. That is some very good armour as well. So I'm going to take that. You can have that. Oh wait, crap! I shouldn't sell it to these people. They don't give you very good exchange. Right. So, Baroness, you can have your crossbow. I forget what to put this. Do you just put it here? No, surely not. Yeah, you do. Can I sell that for enough? No, I can't, because I really want that other backpack. But yeah, this is like the scrubbiest. Oh, Jake on life. Well, in that case, this is a perfect time to call it a night. What can I try this? Scrubs. One of my favourite TV programs as well. So yeah, I'm gonna call it. I don't know, I might be back later. Probably after Jake streams, depending on who's around and whatever. But yeah, until then, it's a good day from me.
Well, John, you're the one with the artistic eye, but to me,
Jake.
Brazilian and Ultimate Green are